I think the biggest thing is just learning how to compete, in practice, competing on Fridays. Whenever you guys get a chance to compete, we try to gear up practice and get our best on best at all times. We have a lot of kids that are used to kind of having 3 and 7 seasons and not being the most competitive, and I think that they really have a chip on their shoulder and they carry themselves really well, and they come to practice every day. They put the work in. They've really been grinders, and they've done what we asked them to do. Haven't had much pushback from any of the leaders. The leaders are all on board, and how that goes, it facilitates throughout the program, and I just been really happy with their effort so far, and just trying to expose them to a lot of different teams as we move forward and try to give us the best looks going into the fall camp.
It's a blessing to have him on the team. He pushes us every single day. He does everything for us. He makes practice fun. He makes practice enjoyable. Like, just everything about him is amazing.
As soon as he came here, I knew we were going to be strong together. We're going to have a good team. We just had to connect to other players, and he's helped me with throwing programs and stuff, warm-ups, everything.
He and all our other coaches gone to great lengths to really build this culture up to hopefully a winning culture. I believe we're definitely going to come out this year and surprise people with these cultures that we built.
Yeah, I think, whenever I got the job, people keep asking, what do you guys think about this? You look at the schedule, what do you think? And I really don't have that mindset. We look at our schedule and we take it one game at a time. Like, we want to get better for our first scrimmage against Garfield Heights, and we want to get better for our second scrimmage against Wadsworth. Ultimately, our goal is to win week 1 against Brandon Mid-Park, but we've got so many days that we have to stack up to get there. We can't look at that and circle a win or circle a loss. Like, we've got to focus on our locker room and getting better every day, and the rest will take care of itself.
We got a lot of skilled positions, players that are returning, and I think they're going to have a fantastic year.
How big are guys like Cooper, those receivers, going to be for a guy like Sean who's stepping in the quarterback spot?
They're going to be huge. They're all great. I know they all have a great relationship, so I think their chemistry off the field is definitely going to translate onto the field, and I think they're, like, all of them, like Cooper, Colin, J-Mo, Ryder's coming up. I think he's going to be solid. Cohen. I think all of them are just going to be great.
And what do you make of Sean stepping in that spot for Ethan?
I think Sean, he's definitely, I've seen him mature definitely the past couple years. I think now with his opportunity, he's going to definitely make the most of it, show off his maturity, show off all of his abilities. He's very talented quarterback.
He's developed so much from last year. Like, I'm not dissing on him at all, but last year I didn't know if he was up for the spot last year, and that's why I'm glad he got that extra year of experience behind Ethan, and I think it's his time this year.
Does it help you because you have that receiver mind that helps you as a quarterback?
Yes, it helps me a lot because I know when the receivers are going to break, like 12 back to 10, we have route concepts, and it helps me a lot because I know what I'm doing and I know what the receiver's doing, so I have a strong connection, especially when I played receiver.
His ceiling's very high. He's very coachable. He wants to be here and he wants to take coaching, and teammates really gravitate towards him, and he has a lot of rawness to him. There's not a lot of bad habits that we're breaking. He's a joy to be around, and we think that quarterback position, he kind of was in the shadows of some guys, and now we feel like he can really just have a big time role and flourish in that role, and we're just excited for the opportunity that we have ahead of us, and the kids are excited as well.
We want to make sure that not only we're bright for this year, but every class coming forward. We want to get back to 1995, 2007 when they went to the state championship. We don't want to be that team that's 3-8. We want to make an impact for our youth. We want to make an impact for ourselves.